Z Team, welcome to the friendly confines of my office, sometimes not so friendly. My wife, the Queen, sometimes wants to come in here and taser me. I love her for that. She is totally amazing. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is we have a training coming up, and it's going to be a several part training. It might take 6, 7, 8 weeks to get through it if we do one training a week. But what I've been working on is the very basics of what we do in our business. Prospecting. There's modern prospecting. A lot of the trainers that are out there talk about old school prospecting, and that's great, but there's modern ways to prospect. And we want to use those modern tools and we want to use those modern techniques. And some of that is even the phraseology when we post something on Facebook or when we put something on Instagram, or me, I like to use Twitter. Also, there's LinkedIn and all kinds of ways to prospect that are, LinkedIn is kind of old. But there's all kinds of modern ways to prospect. And so what I've done is I've gone through some of these and picked out some of the best ones, the ones that I like, and the ones that we can duplicate easily. They're not so hard to be taught. The other thing I think that people struggle with is just talking to people, just going up and talking to people, starting a conversation. How do you start a conversation with somebody? What do you say when you talk to them? And ultimately, exchanging information. How do you exchange the information with them? To prospect and talk to somebody without giving them your business card and them giving their business card to you, or you walking away without a phone number is there's no prospect at all. I mean, you could give out, you could go the Joe Girard method and just put out millions and millions of cards, and he did very good at that. However, we want to get their information. We want to talk to them. After that, the next part of that prospecting is talking to them on the phone. How do you call them on the phone? Do you send them a text message first? How do you do that? And setting an appointment with them. Setting an appointment to talk to them. Not about business. Just setting an appointment to talk to them. You might not even want to work with this person. You might not know a lot. But the thing is that setting the appointment is key. And how do we do that without people, without their fear coming up? And even when you talk to them also, a lot of times when we talk to people, they know something's up. They get that fight or flight syndrome because they're not used to talking to people. Most people, we live in this great social world with social media. However, most people are social like this. They're not social verbally. And some people don't even have verbal skills. I ran into that before with somebody who actually said, I haven't had a conversation with somebody in a long time. They work behind a desk. They do everything on the computer. He goes, I haven't talked to somebody in a month. Can you imagine that? Not talking to somebody in a month? Just texting? Crazy, but it's true. We live in that type of world now. Not only that, but when you sit down, when you do set the appointment, when you sit down with them, how to get through the conversation without being boring. People are in a fast-paced world, and it might take 2 to 3 appointments. It might take that much to get with them if they're qualified, if you want to work with them. Because we have something amazing. We really do. We have something amazing. People are going to be coming to us because our program is that much over the top awesome. There's nothing like it. What you say when you're in that appointment, how to keep it short into about 20 minutes. That's about the longest that you want to sit and talk with somebody. You don't want to talk with them for 40 minutes and completely bore their brains out. You want to keep it short, concise, and precise. I also want to tell you about, sorry guys, something happened to my phone here. I also want to tell you guys about doing the presentation, how to do the presentation correctly, and the close. closing that deal, signing them up. And I'm working with a few other distributors on not only the close, but I'm also working on the follow-up. I'm sorry, I've got a phone. They're texting me even right now. I've got a phone call coming up. Guys, if you haven't used me on a three-way, please do. If you haven't used me on an interview, please do. There's things that we can do, and you'll see some of these techniques that I'm using. We have a guy that we just signed up today, and what's amazing about this is we talked to this guy a month ago. Now, most of the time, people, once you've let them go for a month, they're gone. I would probably say that is 90% of the reality. However, when you put the depth of the conviction in their heart and they know that what they have is real, they'll come back to you a month later. This guy went away, wanted to get his income tax check and his money, and he did, and he came back and he's ready to go a month later. That doesn't happen. But when we learn these things, when we learn these techniques, it's going to happen like that for you. Also, the very end is that once we've got this guy, we've got to walk him through the process of learning the things that I'm going to be teaching and also doing the follow-up. We want to make a list. We want to order products, show him how to use the back office. We want to get this guy going from step A to step Z. And then we're able to release them only after we've done some things with them. So I'm excited about the training. It's coming up. We're going to have some awards that are coming also that are new and fresh. Things are really looking up. It is beautiful. I don't know if you guys have been outside today, but man, oh man, is it a beautiful day. I'm really, really excited just to go outside. I just want to go outside and go, it's awesome. I love you guys. Sole and I are so proud of you. I can't say enough about that. This is a great business. You guys are the best team on the planet. We're happy to lead you. We love you. We're here for you. You guys always have our phone numbers. Never, ever, ever hesitate to get us involved and to help you with your prospects. All right? You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. We love you. Have a great day.